Hey girl, hey. I meant to text you earlier and I forgot. Hey Wendy. Oh, that must be nice, Aaron. You guys, I actually cooked dinner again tonight. Chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and peas. I know, I'm always, even when I can just get rid of like Katie and Delson, oh god, that's not the right way to put it. Even when they're not home, the two of them, like I'm all excited for like the first couple hours. And I'm like, okay, you can bring my children home now. Anybody else like ready for August to be done and over with and maybe the shitstorm will stop? Oh, I don't know what that first C word is. I don't know that, but sounds great. We don't have, like, the most exotic we get around here is like hibachi. Freaking, oh, Wendy already knows this, Aaron, but you don't. My husband's card that he gets his paycheck on, the information was stolen yesterday, and somebody in Tennessee tried to use it for like $800 on Target or something like that. And so we had to cancel it. So what money we did have on there is now stuck in the abyss until we get another card in the mail. Little sausages. I prefer my sausage big. Why did I just say that? What the fuck? We have no idea. We have no idea how they got it, where they got it. But luckily the card company noticed it because we did use his card after his doctor's appointment, an hour and a half away yesterday at McDonald's to get breakfast before we came home. And so the card company said when it was used last night in Tennessee, they knew that there was no way we could get from where we were to there, so. I mean, nobody's ever complained about a stubby finger before. Oh god, I'm so cringy. What the fuck is wrong with me? Y'all can tell I'm in a mood tonight. Well, see, he did yesterday morning before we left get gas at the Harps, which is like a local grocery store sort of gas station type thing. So maybe that was it. You guys would also be proud of me that my kitchen still, I mean, there's dishes in the sink, so don't be too proud of me. But for the most part, it's still perfect the way it was. Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's where it came from. I was gonna make M&M cookies with my kids today if they got their chores done in a timely manner, but it took them 45 minutes to pick up the toys in the living room and took them 3 hours to clean Katie's room because, you know, they were both playing in there, so they both had to clean it up. And so no M&M cookies were made in my house today, and I'm a little sad about it. I was gonna do laundry today, and then I didn't. Oh, that's so sweet, Aaron. So a couple years ago at our Walmart, so the silver lining, like the bright side, there is no bright side to his stuff getting stolen, but the counter good thing that happened today was, so we were going to go to the grocery store today to get, you know, we needed like milk, bread, and just a few odds and end things. And well, when his car got stolen, we were like, oh, we're not going to be able to do that. Well, I texted my biological father, my dad, and asked him to borrow money, and he had a $50 a winning scratcher for $50, and so he gave that to me. Well, then before we were leaving to go to the store, so back when COVID first hit, our state gave out PEBT cards to all the students, and we only got it one time, and it was like $200 or $300. Well, then in July we got another one in the mail, and it had $35 on it. And I just thought today, I said, I'm just gonna check it, you know, just to be safe, just to see. And thank the heavens, there was $350 on it. Okay, so we got to go to Walmart. I didn't do a haul. Maybe if y'all want me to, I'll pull everything back out and do one tomorrow, but I just didn't want to today. So anyways, I told you all this to tell you, about 2 years ago, at our Walmart, there was a man. He was from Pakistan. I mean, he was a citizen of the United States, but he was Pakistani, kind of like Shy, and he was parked there, and he had a sign that said, just need gas to get home to my family. And so we got him enough gas so he could go to the gas station so we could fill up his tank. And then we were going to fill up the gas can just in case he needed a little bit extra to get home. And he wouldn't let us because he was afraid if he got stopped by the police with the gas can full of gas in his car, it wouldn't go well. So we just gave him an extra $20, right? Well, today at Walmart, we haven't seen him in 2 years, but today, the same man with the same vehicle was parked in the same spot with the same sign. So, it's like I told my husband, there's no sense in being mad about it. You give good in the world, you get good back. And no matter what his intentions were, we did what we felt in our heart was the right thing to do at the time. So whatever his true intentions were, doesn't matter. We know what our intentions were. Oh, I hope you do, Aaron. I do gotta do laundry tomorrow because I need to wash Katie's outfit for her school pictures on Monday. Oh no, that's my fan. I thought I had just become I thought the bottom had done fell out outside. But it's just my fan. We are supposed to get a little bit of rain tomorrow and Monday. Yeah. It's like I tell my husband, if being a Christian isn't about going to church and reading your Bible every day. Like, yeah, those are good things to do, but it's about being a decent human being. You know? Maybe I will. Thanks, Wendy. Maybe tomorrow I will do a live while I do laundry. You're right. Maybe I will. Thanks for the idea. You'll have to ignore my mess in my bedroom, though. I can't believe they're doing picture day this soon after school starts. Fall pictures, and I imagine they'll probably do spring pictures right after Christmas break. Did y'all watch my Chopped video today? I had so much fun doing that. I know y'all don't, but... Hey, Leroy, did you get your garden picked? Or are you doing that right now? Or are you not even home yet? My husband loves asparagus. Is it hard to grow asparagus? Maybe I should try and grow it. I hate asparagus. It's disgusting. Ooh, green beans. I like how you said green beebs. My grandma, her green beans didn't do very good this year. The chicken looked good, but alas, I didn't have very much to flavor it, so I did the best I could. It wasn't the greatest, but it was okay. I'm just not a fan of chicken. Like, that's something I've come to realize. I just am not a big fan of chicken. Like, I hate turkey, and I'm not a big fan of chicken. Good deal, Wendy. Hey, Shy, is everything okay, love? Three years, okay, screw that, I'm too impatient. Good deal, Shy. I was so bad at checking in with people today. I am so sorry. I kept forgetting to text people. People would text me, I would open it, and I wouldn't text back. In a minute. I'm not really tired, just ready for August to be over. I'm just so ready for August to be over. Yep. It's like, I'm still trying to recover from 2020. And here comes 2022 at lightning speed, full steam ahead, ready to hit me in the face. My grandma does corn, green beans, tomatoes, zucchini, squash, lima beans, all sorts of different kinds of peppers, cucumbers, sometimes strawberries, sometimes watermelon. I like to go help her snap green beans. That's my favorite. Sometimes I like to pretend they're my husband and I'm snapping his head off. I'm just kidding. Sort of. So what everybody have for dinner? Aaron already told me some Croatian dish thing with tiny stubby finger sausages. I mean, sometimes I pretend they're other people, Leroy, not just my husband. Chicken and rice. Kind of chicken, kind of rice. Just plain rice. White rice, brown rice, basmati rice, jasmine rice. Grilled cheese and ham sandwiches. Ooh. Leroy, do you make your grilled cheese with butter or with mayonnaise? How do y'all eat plain rice? Oh, you know what's good though? Plain white rice with a little bit of butter and sugar in it. Oh, delicious. I forgot my dogs were outside. I've only had ratatouille once. And that was in French class in 9th grade. We prefer making ours with mayo because it gives it such a better flavor. Oh, that's kind of funny. I don't know what they're barking at, but they can keep on barking. I think I'm just gonna upload the kitchen declutter. Yes, instead of putting butter on both pieces of the bread that you fry on each side, you put mayo. No, I haven't. Listen, me using mayo was a happy mistake. Not mistake, a happy had to because I ran out of butter and my husband wanted a hot ham and cheese sandwich. And so I was like, I'm just gonna try mayo, see if I can trick him. Yeah, so you know how you like butter your bread on the sides that are gonna touch the pan? You put mayo on it instead of butter and it's so good. I don't like nuts. But it sounds good. It's orange, so that means it's probably got a lot of turmeric in it, huh? Listen, y'all are so shocked by the mayo on the grilled cheese. It's so good, Shy. No orange color? Like food coloring? Orange food coloring? I'm so confused. What gives it the orange color? Or is just the rice naturally orange? I don't like mayo either, but grilled on a grilled cheese sandwich, so good. Or like if you're making like we make sub sandwiches and I broil. Oh, okay. I broil the bread in the broiler before I put the meat on, and then I put the cheese on, and then I broil the cheese to melt the cheese. Anyways, I use mayo for that too. It's so good. You have to try it, Shy. Don't use Miracle Whip. It has to be mayo. I mean, I guess you could use Miracle Whip if you want to. I don't know, it just gives us this nice little crunchy, I don't know, so good. Yeah, you can use packets of mayo like that you would get at like a restaurant or something, yeah. Okay, Wendy. So, Leroy, fun fact about me is I find it very difficult to watch other people cook. Because I would not classify myself as a chef. I would just classify myself as an avid cook. And if I see people do things wrong, it really irritates me. And I just can't. And I have to comment on it, and I don't want to have to be that person. Did you guys see Kat's video? She used a mixing bowl, and she's actually going to buy mixing bowls this weekend. Sorry, I got so excited I had to tell you guys that. Because she used the mixing bowl from her stand mixer like I told her to use, and she was like, yeah. And then I noticed it in her video, and I commented, and she was like, yeah, I actually needed mixing bowls today. And I was like, I need them. Shannon was right. She said this day was going to come. So she said she's going to buy some. I mean, I don't measure usually anything either. But like, okay, example. If somebody... Let me think of a good example. What's a good example, you guys? Well, okay, I'll use Kat for an example. When she was doing her meal prep, yeah, when she was mixing her pancakes, Leroy, she was mixing it in the bowl for her stand mixer. So, Kat, when she was making her steak, she was cutting the fat off of it before she cooked it. Hey, Lori. And that was driving me nuts. And I had to tell her, if you cook it with the fat on, or if you want to cut the fat off and just put it in the pan with your steak and let it cook that way, and then take the fat back out, that's fine, but you have to cook the steak with the fat. It's okay, Lori. All is good. I completely understand. I just told my husband he was just going to have to wait till after. He said he needed me, and I said, sorry, you're just going to have to wait. Well, yeah, me too. I like the fat too, but regardless of whether or not you like to eat the fat, cooking a steak with the fat on it gives it so much better flavor. So, like, when I see people, like, doing things like that, you are not fat shy. Girl. Also, what's another example? Like Kat today. She said in her cooking video also that she tried to cut the ends off of her green beans. And I'm sitting there thinking, you don't cut them, you snap them. But then Marlene informed me on my video that you're supposed to snap the ends off of asparagus instead of use a knife to cut it. I have literally never in my life seen anybody snap the ends off of asparagus. Is that a thing? Everybody's always just cut them off with a knife that I've ever seen prepare asparagus. So, is that really a thing? Marlene informed me that you're supposed to snap it off. Like you do the ends of green beans. Yeah, see, I don't really like a bunch of fancy cooked things either. Like, And look, y'all all already know how I feel about the German chocolate cake. So, need I say more? I literally did a whole rant video on the German chocolate cake situation. So, we don't need to go into that again. I'll have to try that next time. The more you know. Listen. I wouldn't have banned you, Leroy. I would have just educated you. Does anybody else ever do this and it just feels so good to stretch it? Exactly. Like, listen. About as fancy as I get here is like making Italian stuffed shells. That's about as fancy as we get. And about the fanciest restaurant we go to is like Colton's or a hibachi grill. We don't. You'll ever get the urge to like lay upside down on your couch? Like, I have that urge right now, but if I did that, y'all wouldn't be able to see me and I wouldn't be able to read your comments. Yeah, exactly. Your pointer finger? Oh, hell no. I don't do it. Well, can't even do it that way. No thanks. I used to be able to touch my middle finger. Not anymore. I'm not as flexible as I once was. Yep, I'm just gonna upload the declutter video as one long video. See how many people actually watch it. Probably 0. Because it'll be literally... I guess I'll just see how long it would be if I put it all up in one video. I need to figure out how to make sourdough start. I know, like, you guys will, but I mean, like, other people won't. And look, my shelves are still basically beautiful. My kids put that turtle there. They thought that turtle needed to be there. My husband wants me to learn how to make sourdough bread, and I hear it's a pretty lengthy process. Does she have a video on sourdough start? No worries, Shy. No worries. My husband loves sourdough bread. Blech. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna see if this is gonna work. I'm gonna get down on the floor. Put you guys over here. Nope, she has not responded to me today. That's okay. She said yesterday that she just needed... Is this weird for you guys? Wendy's here. She's good. Is it weird that I'm laying on the carpet? Sometimes you just gotta lay on the carpet, you know? I mean, I think sourdough would be good to use for, like, French toast to kind of counteract the sweetness, but other than that, I don't care for it. Where is my pillow? There was a pillow in here. I am very relaxed. There was a pillow in here, but it's gone. Oh, you know what I just realized I can do to make this look less weird? I can do this. Oh, please, no, it's gonna fall over. Never mind, can't do that. Yeah, Murphy needs to go home. He's drunk. Yeah, I'm still praying for a speedy recovery, Wendy. Alright, I don't know how much longer this is gonna last, because without my pillow it's not as comfortable. Of course, Wendy. Tell them always. We're always here for you guys. I don't want to lay in my bed. I just want to lay on the carpet. Why is my camera going in and out of focus? That always freaks me out. Is there a ghost in here? Is there a ghost in here? Or is it the faces? Like, I don't know. You'd be stuck in the closet? Is that the only place you have carpet? Is your closet? I'm confused. Well, I did clean my living room today, but you can't tell. I gotta get another table to put in the kitchen for the kids to eat at. That's weird. Why would you only have carpet in the closet? Whatever. There's carpet in my dining room, so I don't question anything. Freak, at our condo we lived in before we bought this house, in the dining room, so it was like the living room and the dining room, and then there was like a bar and then the kitchen. Oh. There was carpet going up the wall of the bar in the dining room. People do some weird things. I dread when we like, I'm so excited to get rid of these carpets eventually when we do. But I don't even want to know what's under here. There's a kid not in his bed. I can hear it. So let's all name one positive thing that's happened this week. I'll start. Positive thing that happened. Everybody in my house is still alive. I still have all of you guys. Y'all haven't left me because I haven't been posting consistently. I made a joke to Marlene in the comments of my video today. She commented about the open cabinets because she had one in her video. And she said, we don't need open cabinets. I said, you were just channeling me, leaving it open, you know. And so she commented today about the cabinets. And I said, yeah, it's about the only thing consistent about my channel right now. So, what's one positive thing that's happened in your lives this week? And I'm also banking on COVID ramping up in my county because we just had the county fairs going on right now, so there's that. I need to see when my mom's gonna come do the Q&A with me. She'll probably have to do it this week because she goes on vacation this weekend. Cat! Tell me, one positive thing that happened in your week, Cat. Tell me. Good deal, Leroy. Oh. Good for you, Lori. We're strong, independent women. Every time I fix something at my house, people are like, why didn't you just wait for your husband to get home and do it? Because when I need something fixed, I need it fixed now. Not when he gets home in 12 hours. I mean, there's a lot of positives in my life too, but oh, that's fun, Aaron. Oh, I almost knocked you over. Let me fix my tripod. Oh, you received some Happy Mail. Oh. Let's see, what else positive has happened? We got that $350 we weren't expecting on the PEBT card. That really helped since my husband's card information got stolen. Well, hello, Christoph. How are you? I'm gonna try and pronounce your last name. Tell me if I get anywhere close. Radmacher? Radmacher? Raidmacher. Did I get anywhere close? I don't stream through YouTube, so I can't do that. Cat, because this year is flying by faster than the speed of light. I don't know what's going on. You know what, Cat? Maybe it's flying by, so that way the time when we actually get to hang out in person, it comes quicker. Maybe. I'm just gonna say that. My legs go way further this way than they do this way. Yep, and we've got a little less than 3 months till Delson turns 5. Crazy. Because we're all exhausted, Cat. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. But 2022 is all of our year. Everything is going to go up. It can only go up from here. Okay, I gotta get up off the floor. Oh, that was almost impossible. Do you know what's wrong with the transmission, Aaron? Or no? I have a love-hate relationship with car problems because I grew up working on cars, so I kinda like when cars have problems so I can fix it, but also at the same time it's expensive and it sucks. And it never goes as smoothly as you want it to. Did you get mixing bowls yet, though, Cat? That's the question. Or are you going tomorrow? Or Monday? Or Tuesday? Or Friday? Or the second Tuesday of this week? Yeah. So we have a 2000 Chevy Blazer in our driveway that my husband's grandpa gave us when we got married. He basically drove it off the factory lot. And then when we got married, he gave it to us as a gift. And every time I try to tell my husband what's wrong with it, he thinks I don't know what I'm talking about, but every time I'm right. But it's sitting right now because it needs a new alternator and starter. wonder what was in it. Anything good? Yeah, after the Blazer started having transmission problems and things, we decided it was time for us to get a new car. It wasn't brand new. It was a 2000. It's a 2017. Oh, gross. Hey, Marcy, how are you, lovey? I've been worried about you today, not because of anything in particular, but just you were on my mind and on my heart today. Yeah, but it's also got transmission problems, and I think the timing chain needs to be replaced, and it also needs new tires. Anyways, we bought a 2017 Chevy Traverse, and we bought it in 2019, and it only had like 20,000 miles on it. Had only had one owner. So listen, I grew up in a family who built cars and motorcycles from the ground up, including the paint job, so I know my way around a car or two. Like one time we were in the McDonald's parking lot and the Blazer started doing something weird, and I told my husband, I said, "You're about to throw your serpentine belt." "No, it's not the belt, the transmission's slipping." I said, "Nope, your serpentine belt." "Good night, Leroy." I said, "Nope, your serpentine belt's about to fly off." And so our McDonald's is right by our Walmart, and so we pull out of McDonald's, and sure enough, as soon as we pull out of McDonald's, the serpentine belt flies off of the car, off the Blazer, and I just said, "Told you so." Aaron, if you needed to do something for your... If you needed to do something on your own with your car, Aaron, you could do it. All you have to do is YouTube it. You can learn anything on YouTube. Yeah, Marcy, she said there was like candy and stuff in there. Gross. I love Goodwill. I love thrift stores in general. We had a new one open up literally a 2-minute walk down the street from my house. It's a good thing I have no monies to spend in there right now. Because if I did, then we wouldn't have any monies after I went in there. I never touch anything in Goodwill unless I really think I might buy it. And I don't buy toys from Goodwill. No. Unless they look like they're in pretty decent quality, which it seems like our Goodwill, the one closest to us, about 30 minutes away, gets like all the yucky leftovers. Because they got old musty dusty crap in there, cat. You know what, though? Okay. I don't know if any of y'all have ever spent any time in a nursing home. But if you ever do, like if you ever have a grandparent or a parent in the nursing home or anybody in the nursing home that you love, don't drink the water. Just don't. Because all nursing home water tastes the same. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to explain this to you the best way I know how, and y'all are going to think it's kind of creepy. But nursing home water tastes like you would imagine an old person tastes like. It doesn't taste good. Like, I don't like the taste of water regardless, but what did Marcy say? I don't think I'm getting all of Marcy's comments. Sort of, cat, but it doesn't taste like soap. It just tastes like... That's the best way I know how to describe it. It just tastes like old people. Like, it tastes the same as a nursing home smells. And if you've ever been in a nursing home, you know exactly what I mean. Yeah, you should find a nursing home close to you and volunteer. Just so you know what I'm talking about. Oh no, Marcy. Oh no. How's your dad feeling, Marcy? Is he feeling any better? And I hope you feel better. Did you look at that colloidal silver? I've never bought jeans at Walmart that stink. Like, actually have odor to them, Lori. My grandma gets bronchitis like 4 times a year. That's the thing, Kat, though. People don't care anymore. If you're not running a fever, then they don't care. I'm sorry, y'all are probably grossed out by me chewing my fingernails. Exactly, Marcy. I would be complaining to the superintendent of the school. You know, especially with the big OC word happening. Mm-mm. No, I'd be telling the school, if she's coming to school with bronchitis, then I'm not working and you're going to pay me sick leave. Mm-mm. Hell no. My grandma gets bronchitis and laryngitis like 3 or 4 times a year. Ridiculous, Marcy. Did your school just not care? See, I've had jobs where they didn't care. You still had to come to work. They didn't care if you were in a fever, throwing up, on your deathbed. They did not care. You better show up for your shift. Katie had lice one time. Well, that's stupid, Marcy. Ooh, my ears are ringing. Katie's only had lice once, and it was the day before she started kindergarten. My niece brought it home from my sister's boyfriend's kids. Oh, I was pissed. But we spent the day before school. I treated it, and I spent like 8 hours going through every strand of hair, making sure I got every bug, every nit, every egg. And I check her hair once a week because, Mama don't play that. I'm catching it as soon as possible because I grew up with 4 of my siblings. And so we had lice all the time, and oh, it's the worst. I'm buffering. I'll fix it. Are we fixed now? Still buffering or no? I don't even think they check kids for lice here anymore. Freak, my daughter doesn't even have a school nurse at her school right now. I looked like I was sleeping. That's funny. Yeah. And they can't give our kids supposedly aren't allowed to have cough drops. They can't give our kids Tylenol, ibuprofen, stomach medicine. Yeah, it's like, why are we even freaking paying extra money for the schools to have why do we have to pay extra taxes for the school to have a freaking nurse when they can't do anything? Like, all they're doing is sitting there calling parents to bring cough medicine, calling parents to bring Tylenol, calling parents to bring ibuprofen, calling parents to come pick up their school. Like, can't the freaking office receptionist do all of that? Like, I see my daughter just do one little scratchy scratch, and I'm like, let me see what's going on there. We ain't, Mama don't play. Nope. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like, if I walk the medicine in there and give them a signed note saying I give them permission to give it to her, then they can give it to her, but and I don't know, it's all ridiculous. Like, literally last year, Katie was coughing at school and they wanted me to bring her some cough syrup. So I did, and I also took her some cough drops, and they tried to tell me, oh, she's not allowed to have those at school. Like, what the fuck you mean she can't have a cough drop? Well, oh well. Tell him to fuck off, Lori. On Katie's hair, yeah, I have. Like I said, she's only ever had it once. Thank God. Oh no, they don't send that home. You have to. Like, you have to fucking do the extra step. Oh yeah, if I just see her go like, I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm all up in it. No. No, 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 no. No. I would much rather my kid be sick than have head lice. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I would. Katie's in there coughing right now. If she's coughing like that on Monday, she ain't going to school. Like, even though I know it's just that time of year for her, I don't need them calling me 5 times a day. She's coughing. She needs cough medicine. Or does she take her to get COVID tested? I'm not taking my 7-year-old to get COVID tested. Sorry. Not when I know she doesn't have COVID, you know? That's awful, Lori. Why would you do that? I do. I have the metal comb, I have the plastic comb, I have the shampoo, I have the preventative shampoo, I have the conditioner stuff you put on your hair to make it easier to get the bugs out. I have all of it. And I keep it all in stock because I'm a freaking psycho. No, never happening. Good night, Marcy. I love you. Yeah, guys, I gotta jump off here too. It's already 9:30 and I gotta get up at 5 o'clock to start editing that declutter video to go out on Monday so I don't leave y'all hanging. Well, that's ridiculous. I love you all and I will talk to you tomorrow. Marqueux? Marcy, your new name's Marqueux. Are you French? Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're doing a folding laundry live, okay? Sometime tomorrow. We're doing a laundry live because I got laundry to do and I want to hang out with y'all while I do it. Sound like a plan? Wendy gave me that idea. No, I didn't know, but is it okay? I love you guys. I hope I never need it either, but it's there just in case. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.